Hi everyone, welcome to my channel English Bytes. Today, I'm going to teach you the different rules in using comma in a sentence. But before that, if you are new in this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the notification bell in order to be updated with my next video, and of course, share na rin. Alright, rule number 1. Use a comma before the conjunction to separate two independent clauses in a compound sentence. Ang sabi rito, gagamit tayo ng comma bago ang conjunction para ihiwalay ang dalawang independent clauses sa isang compound sentence. Now, we are going to use coordinating conjunctions in connecting two independent clauses. But the conjunctions here we are going to use has an acronym FANBOYS. This acronym FANBOYS stands for F stands for A stands for and, N stands for nor, B stands for but, O stands for or, Y stands for yet, and S stands for so. Alright, bago tayo magpatuloy, we need to study first the two kinds of clauses. We have independent clause and dependent clause. When we say independent clause, it is a clause that can stand alone. Ito ay isang clause na nakakapag-isa. In Filipino, this is called sugnay na nakapag-iisa. It expresses a complete thought. Ito ay nagpapahiwatig ng kumpletong idea o kaisipan. While dependent clause is a clause that cannot stand alone. In Filipino, ang tawag dito ay sugnay na di nakapag-iisa. It does not express a complete thought. Kaya ang tawag dito ay dependent clause kasi siya ay dumidepende lang dito sa independent clause. Kailangan mo siyang idugtong dito sa independent clause para magkaroon ng kahulugan. Example, my mother loves singing. Alright, ito ay independent clause kasi siya ay may subject, my mother, at meron siyang predicate, loves singing. While this one, when she is in the mood, ito ay walang subject. Kaya kapag ito lang, hindi mo siya maiintindihan kung anong ibig niyang sabihin. Kailangan idugtong mo siya rito sa independent clause para magkaroon siya ng kahulugan. Kaya ang tawag dito ay dependent clause. In other words, itong dependent clause ay tinatawag din na subordinate clause. At ito ay nakakaroon lang ng kahulugan, as I've said, kapag ito ay idinugtong mo dito sa my mother loves singing. Alright, katulad nito. My mother loves singing when she is in the mood. Siya ay simple sentence na. Now, dito naman sa compound sentence, we have an example here. Mary went to the mall yesterday. Ito ang ating unang independent clause. And then the other one is, she bought a new cell phone. Now, we have here two independent clauses joined by a comma and a conjunction and. By the way, this conjunction is called coordinating conjunction. Now, let us compare this to this sentence. Mary went to the Mary went to the mall yesterday and bought a new cell phone. Now, dito sa sentence na ito, meron tayong isang subject, Mary, pero dalawa ang ating verb phrase. Went to the mall yesterday, at ito pang isa, bought a new cell phone. So, ito ay isang simple sentence lang, kasi ang subject natin ay isa lang, itong Mary. While in the first sentence, dalawa ang subject natin, Mary at saka itong she. At dalawa rin ang ating verb phrase, went to the mall yesterday, and the other one is, she bought a new cell phone. So dito, ito ay compound sentence kasi dalawang independent clauses na pinagdugtong ng comma at and. While the second sentence ay isa lang ang ating subject dito, although dalawa ang ating verb phrase, kaya ang tawag dito ay simple sentence lang. Next. Rule number 2. Use commas to separate three or more words, phrases, or clauses in a series. Ang sabi rito, gagamit na tayo ng comma kapag tayo ay maghihiwalay ng tatlo o higit pang mga salita, phrases, or clauses in a series. Alright, this is an example of words in a series. Cherries, grapes, apples, peaches, and oranges are my choice ingredients for a fruit salad. Notice, in this sentence, we have 5 words in a series. 5 ang ating word dito sa series na ito. Itong cherries, grapes, apples, peaches, and oranges. So dahil 5 ang ating words dito, ang gagamitin nating comma ay 4 lang. Itong comma after cherries, after grapes, after apples, after peaches. Now after peaches, gagamit tayo ng comma dito, pang-4 na comma, and then space, don't forget the space, and then the coordinating conjunction and followed with the next word in a series. Alright, ganito ang paggamit ng comma sa sentence na may mga 3 o higit pang words in a series. Next, examples of series of phrases. We reach our destination by train, by horses, and by foot. Now, dito, meron tayong 3 phrases, by train, by horses, and by foot. 3 ang ating phrases dito, kaya gagamit tayo ng 2 lang na comma. Dito, by train, by horses, another comma. Pagkatapos ng by horses, ay space, pagkatapos coordinating conjunction, and followed with the next phrase, by foot. Now, example of series by clauses. The study shows that many victims had lost their relatives, that they had no money, and that they had suffered from malnutrition. Now, our phrases in this sentence are the following. Ang una, that many victims had lost their relatives, and then we use a comma. Next, that they had no money, and then comma, and then space. Notice here, pagkatapos ng mga comma rito, yes, ay mayroon tayong space, and then followed with the next word. Okay, dito sa pangalawang comma, space again, and then conjunction and then space, and then following word. Now notice we have 3 clauses here. 3 ang clauses natin, pero gagamit lang tayo ng 2 comma. And then after the last comma, katulad nga ng sabi ko, ay space and then conjunction and. Next, sometimes omission of the last comma leads to confusion. Kung minsan, pag tinatanggal daw yung katapusang comma, ay nagkakaroon ng kalituhan. Okay, example of confusing sentence. The thick jungle, the smell of the flowers and the wild bees made me smile. Alright, dito, meron tayong 3 series of phrases. The thick jungle, the smell of the flowers, at itong the wild bees. Okay, the wild bees. Pero, isang comma lang ang ginamit. So, dahil 3 ito, dapat 2 ang comma ang ginamit dito. Kaya nakakaroon tuloy ng kalituhan. Parang isang item lang itong the smell of the flowers and the wild bees. Parang isang item lang ito. When actually, these are 2 items. Now, here is the corrected sentence. The thick jungle, comma, the smell of the flowers, comma, and, remember, now, take note, after this last comma, gamit tayo ng and then followed with the next item, the wild bees. Alright, ito na ang corrected na siya. Hindi na siya nakakalito. Kasi na-separate na yung the smell of the flowers at saka yung the wild bees. Unlike the first sentence, itong the smell of the flowers at saka itong the wild bees ay parang iisang item lang. So, naghahatid ito ng kalituhan sa sentence. Next. Commas are not needed when conjunctions are used to separate all of the items in a series. Ang comma raw ay hindi kailangan kapag gumamit tayo ng conjunctions sa pagdudulay yung mga items sa series. Example, we want to go to the mall and play video games and watch movies. Now here, instead of using commas, conjunction is used. Dito, sa halip na comma ang ginamit, ay coordinating conjunction ang ginamit. We want to go to the mall and play video games. Pagkatapos another and. Alright, pag ganito, hindi na kailangan ang comma. Next, use a comma to separate adjectives of equal rank. Gagamit na tayo ng comma para ihiwalay ang dalawang adjectives of equal rank. Sample, a tall, beautiful woman smiled at him. Dito, dalawa ang ating adjectives of equal rank, itong tall at beautiful. Paano natin malalaman na itong dalawang ito ay equal rank? Malalaman natin na ang dalawang ito ay equal rank kapag itong dalawang ito ay pwede nating pagdugtungin gamit ang conjunction na and. Like this one. A tall and beautiful woman smiled at him. Dito, gumamit tayo ng conjunction na and, pero hindi na bago ang kahulugan sa sentence. Kaya dito, tama ang paggamit natin dito ng comma kasi ito ay equal rank. Do not use commas to separate adjectives that must stay in a specific order. Huwag daw tayong gagamit ng comma para ihiwalay ang dalawang adjectives na dapat ay nandun sa kanilang sarili sa tamang pagkakaayos. Example, most serious road accidents usually happen at midnight. Dito, may tatlo tayong series dito. Most serious, at saka road. Now, itong tatlong ito, hindi natin pwede silang pagpalit-palitin o paghiwa-hiwalayin o baguhin ng arrangement. Kasi, maiiba na ang kahulugan sa sentence. Kaya dito, dapat hindi tayo gagamit ng comma. Now, if you've learned something in this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the notification bell in order to be updated, and please share also. Thank you very much for watching. See you again.